Hello everyone, and welcome to another News Coolum video and another charging site review. I'm at Olancha, or I guess it's technically the Coso Junction Electrify America charger. This charger is just off of Highway 395. It features 4 ABB Terra HP chargers. Of course, the pretty standard configuration of 2 350 kilowatt chargers, 2 150 kilowatt chargers, and then one 50 kilowatt CHAdeMO head. So yeah, I'm here basically just on a trip up Highway 395. I figured I would check out the status of the infrastructure and then do a few of these charging site reviews. This is a pretty well-placed site in terms of we're only 100 miles south of Bishop, which is another Electrify America charging site. I believe I've already reviewed that one before on that trip a year and a half ago when I was traveling down. So this is a good complementary site to that, and it makes traveling, especially going north where there's a significant elevation increase, it's sort of a crucial gap filler, if you will. So thanks to this charger, I'm only going to need to charge up to about 60-65% to make it back to Bishop, whereas before I would have had to charge up basically to full, maybe in Barstow, just to make it to Bishop. So yeah, let's just jump right into the site review. This is, again, without question, a dedicated travel charger. There's nothing. There's no urban, there's no any sort of residential neighborhoods nearby where you're going to be supporting EV owners with public charging infrastructure. This is meant only for people who are traveling up or down Highway 395, purely a travel charger. And in that case, I think according to my new travel score, right, a lack of full pull-through parking is a full 2 points off. So 8 out of 10 for access, because everything else is as good as you can get. Right off that is the highway right there. There's the on-ramp, off-ramp. You can get right in, right here. No lights, no stop signs. You're at, well, what was a gas station. It might eventually be again, but it's currently under construction. So really, there's no competition for access here. This is easy to get in and out of. No problems with that. So the only issue is when you set up a site like this, that's a dedicated travel charger along a highway, it needs to have at least, I would say, at least 2 chargers that are full pull-through access, meaning you can pull in with a long trailer and a large full-size EV and not block anybody from charging. So yeah, I mean, that's just the basics right now. So that's 8 out of 10 for access. Now for amenities. Well, let's not say it's zero. I mean, it technically is kind of zero right now. One of the big things that I dislike, right? No covering. Why is there no covering here? Now we're facing. You can see the sun setting right now. So for a large, time of day, you're going to have this charger fully exposed to the sun. Now we're up at about 3,500 feet, so it's not like it's going to be super cold up here all the time. But what about rain? What about snow? What about all the other inclement weather? In addition to, even during summer, parking in full sun. We're still Southern California. It's going to get hot. That's unnecessary. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, though, in all seriousness on this, because we're at a gas station. I'm assuming this is being renovated and this will be online. Again, these reviews aren't meant to be a snapshot in time. They're supposed to be a little bit more evergreen. So I'm going to give them credit for the fact that they have all of the other amenities that you would want at a charging stop. So it's a 9 out of 10 for amenities. Now, in terms of site concentration, there are only 4 chargers here. Now, there is another charger at the rest stop, 50 kilowatt charger. So if you need overflow or if someone's price sensitive, can't get the app to work, whatever the case may be, there's a backup charger over there. That's great. That's a public charger, publicly owned charger, but you know, you can't count that towards this site. I would really like to see a site like this have at least 2 more chargers, and it's a perfect opportunity, right? If they come in and install, say, 2 more 350 kilowatt chargers over there somewhere with full pull-through trailer access, I would update the site score to a higher score for both access and for concentration. But for right now, you know, that's not here. So it's only getting a 5 out of 10 for site concentration. And then for location, you know, I kind of already discussed this, but this is a really important site in terms of location. I mean, you look around you, you see how desolate of an area we're in, and you know, this is reflective of the infrastructure, right? So when you talk to a random person about driving any vehicle, say from Southern California up here or from Northern California down, they warn you about the lack of resources, right? The lack of gas stations, you know, the lack of stores, the lack of restaurants, that sort of thing. So this placement is super, super important. This is a highly traveled route during the holidays. You see how many people are frequenting the rest stop, how many people are going up and down the road, how many people are in the gas stations. in the gas stations. This is a really, really important route. It's a 10 out of 10, both for placement and, you know, just general location. This is going to see a huge amount of use, especially on the holidays. And it, like I said, it's a perfect gap. It bridges up to Bishop very well for people leaving out of Barstow or places like that. And then for speed, of course, this is a 350 kilowatt charging site with basically the fastest chargers currently available. Maybe not that one currently available, but this one is available. And well, that's 150 kilowatt, but this one's available. So 350 kilowatt, currently the fastest there is available. It's an easy 10 out of 10 for speed. So let me just do a quick review, mathematical backwards tally. So it's 10 for speed, 10 for location, that's 20. Site concentration is only 5, it's 25. Amenities is, assuming they get this online, is 9. So now you're up to 34. And then, of course, with access, they're only getting 8 points, so it's a 42. So it's a solid B site with areas for improvement, very easy areas for improvement, in my opinion. You know, they're still doing construction here, so I don't know if there's an opportunity to tap into that. Who says, you know, Electrify America has done sites before. Just the Barstow site that I reviewed recently had chargers on one side of the parking lot and chargers on the other side of the parking lot. So perhaps Electrify America could see this as an opportunity with that construction to maybe add a few more chargers and maybe some pull-through charging options for people, because a lot of people who do come up Highway 395 are going to want to be hauling trailers, hauling toys, camping gear, that sort of thing. So giving them an option to pull in and plug in and not have to deal with blocking multiple spaces or detaching their trailer is huge. So 42 out of 50. All right, so I'd love to hear what you think. What do you think about this this charging side of Electrify America? How often do you travel up Highway 395 or down 395? Maybe you go up trout fishing in the summertime. I don't know. Maybe you go skiing in the wintertime. But how important is this site to you? How happy are you to see, you know, 4 legitimately fast DC chargers going in at a nice halfway point between Bishop and basically Barstow, let's just say, or Victorville or Hesperia, where, you know, it allows you to not have to do those longer charges to build up a huge amount of range just to get up the elevation at highway speeds. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and thank you for watching.